A question that I hear a lot is, how can we work faster? Well, automation's one great way. Now, how do we actually accelerate the adoption of automation? Okay, it helps to have a plan. In this case, an automation strategy. A comprehensive plan, this strategy, that is how a company will use automation tools and technologies to streamline their operations, to enhance decision-making, and to drive digital transformation. What it is not replacing human employees. It is about using automation to augment human capabilities and free up employees, enabling them to do higher level and higher value tasks. Now, creating this strategy is not easy, so let's talk about 7 key steps that can help you create a thoughtful automation strategy. Step 1, assess and identify opportunities. Look, if you want to get somewhere, you need to know where you're starting, right? So you need to understand where automation can actually bring the most significant benefits. Conduct a thorough analysis of your current processes. Identify the biggest pain points and determine opportunities that are ripe for automation. In step 2, you want to define your goals and objectives. What do you want to achieve with automation? And it can't be the answer, everything. Are you looking to increase operational efficiencies? Are you looking to reduce errors? Are you looking to enhance a customer experience? Whatever the answer is, remember the acronym SMART. When you are creating a strategy, you want the objectives to be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. SMART. Now, step 3 is finally getting to select those tools and technologies. You need to choose automation tech that aligns with the goals and objectives that you just outlined. So if it's rule-based tasks that you want to address, something like robotic process automation, or RPA, might be a great choice for you. And maybe if you're wanting to handle more complex processes with some degree of autonomy, an AI agent might be the way that you decide to go. The choice of technology should be driven by capabilities, but not capabilities alone. You also have to consider the compatibility with your existing IT infrastructure. And if there need to be changes there, well, you need a strategy for that too. The next step is to pilot, learn, and iterate. Incremental testing or pilot programs are amazing ways to start to get an automation solution stood up in a faster way, measure its performance against your goals and objectives, and be able to make necessary adjustments without the cost of resources, time, and money that a full-scale implementation will eventually be. Step 5 is, once you have that successful pilot, you can plan to scale across the organization. Measure how things are performing and continuously monitor and optimize so that your automation solution is always meeting your evolving business needs. Now, I'm going to pause there for a second because it's easy to think of these 5 steps as linear and one comes after another. Sure, people could argue that, and you could also make the argument that actually strategy is supposed to be circular, cyclical, but I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole right now. What I will say is that steps 6 and 7 should be woven into every other step of your automation strategy, and quite frankly, any strategy. Step 6, address the necessary culture change and training. Look, automating parts of your business is not just about the technology. In fact, a lot of technologists will say the tech part is the easy part. The necessary culture shift, the automation first mindset in this case, that is a hard part. And to get there, you need to be thinking about it every step of the way. It is essential to build trust and provide the training and resources that will allow the people to be successful. This should be done all the time, not just for one moment in time. Employees need and want to understand why the automation is happening, what they should be getting from it, how will it affect their jobs? How can they use it? And how can it be most effectively implemented into their workflows? Step 7, ensuring security and governance. This is not up for debate. It is essential. Again, it's not a moment in time. Establishing cybersecurity standards, ensuring regulatory compliance, protecting your data, that should be considered throughout a planning process, throughout the implementation, and throughout optimization of any strategy, including your automation one. Now, I've alluded to it, but let me just say it plainly. Automation is not a destination. It is a journey. It is an ongoing process, not a single event in time. Following these steps and adapting as needed can help you create an effective automation strategy, but don't think that it's just a checkbox exercise. You want to continue living and optimizing your strategy, and that can lead to greater cost savings, greater efficiencies, and an improved responsiveness to market shifts, changing client needs, and your business demands.